They call me Luch. What's up, people? Luch here, coming at you with American reacts to English Muffin. People, a lot of people don't know the real story about Sir Thomas and his English Muffin. But the original inhabitants of the Mayflower came across and actually landed first somewhere around today's New Jersey. And when they landed, they took their prized English muffins and set up camp, being that's all they had to eat. This is what they did for Thanksgiving. Well, they encountered a band of wandering Indians that came from the north of Canada, French-Canadian Fakawis. Now let me tell you a little story about the Fakawi Indians. The French-Canadian Fakawis spent many years wandering around French Canada saying, "We're the Fakawi, we're the Fakawi," not knowing where they actually belonged. Once they met Sir Thomas, they no longer knew where the Fakawi. They knew they had a home. So they freely shared their Canadian bacon, Fakawi bacon, that had spent years wandering around French Canada, to Sir Thomas and his English muffins. So no longer were they wandering around saying, "We're the Fakawi, we're the Fakawi," but at least everyone knew who they were. They were wandering aimlessly down the Mississippi River all the way to New Jersey. And they saw these strange new edible biscuits that Sir Thomas brought to New Jersey on the Mayflower. Seeing how they were fork split, they were easy to open up and put in the Fakawi's toaster ovens. Now, setting the Fakawi oven on lightly toasted, the Fakawi Indians and Sir Thomas, along with the rest of the inhabitants of the Mayflower, sat down to a morning after breakfast after Thanksgiving, setting their table with yummy Sir Thomas's English muffins. The Fakawi brought their own delicious Canadian meat they called bacon. Bacon. Canadian bacon. From the French-Canadian Fakawi Indians that wandered back down and visited Sir Thomas on the first Thanksgiving, somewhere around New Jersey. Now, what happened was the Fakawis brought their thinly sliced meat goodness to the table, and joining Sir Thomas with this beautifully fork split baked English muffins, they brought them together to form a beautiful breakfast treat. Sitting around the table, looking at their beautiful breakfast treat, I'm sure some of them at the time were wondering, "Boy, I bet this would be delicious with some sliced cheese." Wow! Thanks. You're absolutely right. This looks delicious. And lo and behold, the beginning of the first muffin. Wow! It's delicious. And people, we don't need no more cheese, thank you. We're done with the cheese now. We're done with the cheese. And people, that's the story of how American reacts to Thomas's English muffin. Get yours today. And a little known fact, Bill. Kroger is Chad Kroger of the Canadian band Nickelback, who now owns a majority market of Canadian bacon. So thanks, Chad Kroger. It's the only good thing you've done. How did we come to this? How did we come to this? I don't know. People, make it end.